Hello everybody. Welcome to MALLWARE, a stage reading of a new musical. This is a musical, meaning it's a work in progress. It may be amazing at some points and it may be awful at others. But it should be fun, but it could be really fucking boring. The exit is over there. Your emergency exit is over there. There will be a 10-minute intermission between acts. A couple trigger warnings. A good chance there might be strobe lights. If I turn off these lights and use the flashlight for the strobe lights at the final scene. There's a suicidal robot. That should be everything for trigger warnings. The show runs 2.5 hours, and it might run longer if it's not smooth. So if you're tired, you can leave during the intermission. After the reading, I definitely love your opinions on the survey on the bit.ly link. I'm doing it for a project in my advanced data analytics class. I'm gonna like filter everything and see like what people liked the most, what people didn't like, stuff like that. Present it to the class. It's gonna be cool. Well, staging note, during Act 1, I'll be playing both Mitch and the male mannequin, and Lily will be playing both the employee and Dr. Almond. Yeah, and that's all I have. Let's begin. Hit it. Down the hall to the left is a little pretzel joint. The employee looms, he stares at the wall. To be here has no point.
Early shifts taken up, there's nowhere left to run. I swallow my pride, just a little bit died. Now I'm the only one.
Working late, such a thrill. Only time to waste and kill. I get out, life is set. Down the hall and to the left.
How are the pretzels holding up, pretzel kid?
They look kind of rough, and they taste awful.
You've been eating the pretzels?
Someone has to.
If Mitchell were here, he'd kill you on the spot. Give me one. Wow, kid, you're really onto something.
That's how the pretzels are holding up. How's the mall managing, mall manager?
Who knows?
Yeah, I just see your station.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Sorry.
There's a thing people say, sink or stay afloat. The market demands are the lay of the land, and I have no vote.
Out of time. Is there any more? They will decide where your future lies.
Data to make show. Working late, such a life. Only time to live and thrive. I get out for the night. Down the hall and to the right.
Who is he?
The hell?
The employee. The employee.
Endings to reveal. Stay tight in your seat.
Nobody dies. Nobody heals.
But you'll be swept off your feet. Working late, such a thrill. Only time to waste and kill. I get out, life is set. Down the hall and to the working late, such a life. Only time to live and thrive. I get out for the night. Down the
daytime. Jim is comfortable on a bench on the phone with the leader of a jazz band.
You're joking. You don't actually want to cancel on me, do you? We need you here. People will show up to a jazz concert at a mall, because it's jazz. Who cares about the acoustics? It makes the jazz sound more expressive.
Mitch walks in without him noticing.
You're right. It's been fun doing business with you. If you change your
The
mind.
phone beeps. Jim sulks, then shudders at the sight of Mitch.
Mitch,
Ignoring Jim, Mitch sets down his suitcase. He starts unpacking it as he sets papers and a laptop down his bench.
Mitch, it's been so long. When did you...
Mitch opens his laptop and goes to work. Jim walks around to see what Mitch is doing on the device.
Mitch, what are you doing here?
Mitch shifts over and takes the screen out of Jim's view. Jim shakes his head and walks away from the bench, arms crossed. Some typing for Mitch, and then the click of a key.
Good to see you, Jimmy. I got done sending a very confidential email.
I haven't seen you in so long.
It looks like we're already back to our being our casual, friendly selves by sitting next to each other on a bench.
What the hell are you doing here? You're supposed to be a big business mogul out in a penthouse.
Called a Hallmark Christmas special in the middle of January. Bigwig visits a small town after a couple of years of city life and learns the true meaning of January.
It's been 7 years, Mitch. 7 years. You never check on the old pretzel store.
Cool off, Jimmy. I'm right here. I heard that JCPenney closed, and that's a big deal. They always talk about it closing, but then they don't.
And then they did.
So that's why I'm here. I decided I needed to check on Old Mellow Pond and the First Mitchell's pretzels. And to see your pretty little face, of course.
Well, thank you.
Mitch reopens his laptop and begins typing. He takes papers out of his briefcase.
It's quite an office you're making.
Mitch nods, but all focus remains on the screen.
You know, ever since JCPenney closed, I realized that's our last anchor store. So I got talking to other chains around the nation and got in touch with a couple franchisers. The opportunities are slim.
Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween.
I have a connection. Do you want another Mitchell's pretzels?
Oh, you're funny.
You can put it on the opposite end. No one would notice there's two of them.
I did find a donor for them all.
You found a donor?
Yeah, but it's a deeply private source. They give me a long list of policies, and I'm not supposed to.
Okay, I understand. But hey, you're getting money.
Who cares about the money, Mitch? I miss when people wanted to come to the mall. I can't bribe people to come here. The culture was crazy. Everybody in their Cocker Spaniel shopped here, but now
Now everybody in their Cocker Spaniel shops the World Wide Web.
there's more to it. Look around.
It's tacky as hell.
It's not what I meant, but it's a place other than a house or work where people can come together and celebrate life and splurge on goods.
And look at fake foliage.
Think of it like a system.
An ecosystem.
Sure, an ecosystem.
I don't follow.
Only with the skylight do ferns have a place. As lights open up, musty, luxurious space. Only with a fountain can kids toss a coin to give them a wish or just simple joy. Only with our clothing shipped from other lands can we say we wear our favorite brands. Only with our values can we as a mall provide what we can to one and to all. Only Mellow can guarantee a place for you and your family. The goods are hard as they'll ever be, but it's up to you and only you.
You still have some passion for this place. I respect that. Hey, listen, Jim, when's the last time you put a TV ad?
I don't know, a couple years?
What kind of mall manager are you?
I don't know.
In an ecosystem, there's current and flow. out some more motions. Create sudden need. I do think you know what brings in the leads. Try it out. Make an ad on the spot.
Okay. See, we see a young man. He's social, but no one shakes his hand. He meets a girl at his local mall. It's Mellow Pond Mall. They go on a date. They drive away, they just got engaged. Their children say they want to play games. We have an arcade. Only Mellow Pond can guarantees will service you with our expertise. Please disregard all our vacancies, 'cause it's up to you and only you. For this ecosystem, there's one thing it needs, is people like you and people like me. I know that you know this, I've said it before. Nobody shops here anymore. Nobody shops here anymore. Nobody shops here anymore. Nobody shops here anymore.
Damn, Jim. Have faith in yourself. You'll get people in here somehow, I just know it. You could open a bar.
You think I want a mall full of drunk people?
Spencer's Gifts, or what used to be the Spencer's Gifts, it's full of stoners. And Jim, we were the drunk people back when we went to jazz night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I better get back to being preoccupied.
Mitch starts typing.
Now that I think of it, I was trying to get another jazz night going this Friday, but no bands wanted to have a concert here.
It's terrible. The mall ambiance was perfect for loud instruments.
You know what? I can put on my own jazz night. I'll grab a few standards, learn how to play piano.
2 days?
You told me to have faith in myself, now you're doubting me?
Mitch types. The employee strides in.
Hey kid.
The employee stops.
Whoa, that's Mitchell. That's Mitchell's Pretzels. That's the guy on my training manual.
Hey, you. What's your name?
He's your employee.
Well, of course, but
Kid, you're closing tonight, right?
Sadly enough.
Jim and the employee high five.
You just got that snark in you, don't you, kid?
They look at Mitch.
listen, I'll see you both. I've got poker with my investor tonight. If I lose, I have to pump up his dividend, but if I win, he'll give me a free stock portfolio consultation.
High stakes.
Mitch exits. Employee enters the Cruncher stock account.
Do you understand anything that guy says?
No. Jim exits. He passes a female mannequin. The lights dim. The female mannequin stands on a block. She looks around, then over to the pretzel shop.
other things.
The light moves from their side of the stage to another down below. It's a male mannequin on the statue base.
Your gaze across the eye. Your gaze across the eye. Our eyes are crossing the Mediterranean. My feet cannot give in. I fear I cannot swim. These legs are attached to this float. These legs are immobile.
Jim enters, sees the male mannequin frozen, like the female mannequin. His head is also stuck facing the female mannequin in one knee. Jim tries to move the head, but it moves back. Jim walks away.
Your gaze across the eye is what would make me smile if I could sail but to nowhere. They'll only let me be with no activity unless it's all on my own and it's evolved. And only when I'm in my mind I feel at in my mind, I'm dancing with you on this marble dance. In my mind, I'll walk with you down the hall. In my mind, I can hold you close. But not when I'm drowned in your gaze.
Scene 3. Mitch and Jim discuss finances past due. Jim enters on Mitch, looking at papers on the bench.
Hey Mitch, wanted to formally invite you to jazz night on Thursday. Made a little card in the style of the old invite mailers from way back when.
End of the first quarter is coming up fast. I'm a bit busy. It's some busy work. Managerial accounting.
Jim grabs one of the papers on Mitch's lap.
You filed these papers back in December. I thought this was an annual thing, not quarterly.
More information makes for happier investors. Watch, next year I'll do this every month.
You wouldn't. Every week. You're crazy. Every day.
Mitch talks from the bench.
Good God.
It gets me money, Jimmy. This is the magic of running a business. Managerial accounting and financial accounting. We'll sweep the paths to keep a track of what will stick and what don't pass. Let's do some accounting. We're
We're adding up the past events to see what numbers recommend for us to do a year or more could give a clue. If we look at the financial statements,
He's around
we'll
here
see a
more.
list of arrangements
Is it
we
for the
made today.
future
Oh, it's our little batting play. Managerial accounting and financial accounting. We'll sweep the past to keep a track of what will stick and what don't pass. Let's do some accounting.
We were chill, we were cool in 90s school. Passing blunts instead of jewels. Dear friends, or more until he made that pretzel store. Here we were at a jazz night on a beach in 97. His hand, my thigh, till he reasoned if he did, he'd die. The trumpets buzz, the saxes play. I find out I'm a little gay. Could he be for Jim? But then he pitched that pretzel bin. It was that moment he meant business. No more frolicking down in Guinness, dear friends, no more, 'cause he franchised out that pretzel store. The last time we spoke was 08, 'cause he franchised to another state. So long, you whore, till his business was that pretzel store. And in terms of messy managers, can't keep up with the business planners. That's which, that's yeah, all the paperwork and the finance sheets, yet you never pay me with the rent is due. Managerial accounting.
Managerial accounting.
And a fuck ton of recounting.
Managerial accounting.
Managerial accounting.
Mall atrium in the afternoon. Mitch is on the bench with his laptop open. The employee walks in, tying his pretzel apron. They look each other down.
Hey kid, do you have a minute?
You're the guy behind the pretzels? Of course I have a minute.
Right on.
Your face on the employee handbook is etched into my mind. And to think I'd ever hear your voice.
Yeah, I gave you a whole speech about company ethics in the training video. Didn't you see that?
The trainer never came in to train me. I think he went into work, but he didn't know which Mitchell's pretzels he had to go to.
Well, it's a good thing I'm here.
Mitch gets up and they walk to the counter.
Let's take a look at your pretzels. Holy shit!
What?
I guess it's all right. There's no customers around here. But what is that?
It's a dinosaur.
It's a badge. It's a badge-looking ass pretzel-ass badge. So anyways, my friend, I was working on a spreadsheet and I happened to notice you had no name. I also checked your employee data and nothing was there. Why?
You tell me.
You're the only person I've hired who refuses to tell me their name, and it makes it very hard for spreadsheets.
Just call me your employee.
Everyone's my employee. What was the hiring manager thinking when he onboarded you?
He's not your hiring manager. It's a third-party HR agency.
Shit, kid. Well, what did you tell them?
Let me jog my memory.
An employee rushes to the other side of the stage where an incompetent hiring manager in a suit colored like a drug rug appears with 2 chairs and a little desk. Mitch remains on one side, viewing intently.
Welcome to the interview. Tell me a little about yourself.
I'm a bad decision, making bad decisions. That's why I decided to fill out an application. I'm a bad decision, but with good precision, I can bone it into mellow pond and focus on what's later on. You'll build my life as I burn your bridge.
Okay.
I'm a bad decision. Oops.
What are your future goals? Fuck, you already answered that. Why do you like Mellowpond Mall?
I'm a bad decision, making bad decisions. That's why Mom took me here when I was 4. I was a bad decision, but with dream of vision, I could sniff out that oven scent in the pretzel store. I said before I make my escape, I'm working there. Before I'm off to the woods, I'm working there.
Yeah, you seem like a perfect fit.
Employee and hiring manager bite the lip and raise their middle fingers for synchronization, thumb hanging loose at Mitch.
So, well, one thing you forgot to put on your application is your name. Is there any reason you put your name as employee?
I'm a bad decision, making bad decisions. I was named when I was born, but I didn't keep it. I'm a bad decision, making bad decisions. A name is the only thing you need to fit into society. So it's the one thing that I refuse. Was I born on this planet to conform? Must I claim my existence to the swarm? Names are the one thing I refuse. So screw it all. And Mitch, screw you.
Yeah, you're hired.
Awesome.
You're fired.
Damn it.
I'm just kidding, you rambunctious little fool.
Sheet 1, Mall Atrium, gym mattress with the keys and a transceiver. The employee and the few mannequin pan smile behind the pretzel counter.
There's secret places in the mall, places I see him there, the kiddo is with the mannequin. Their shoulders rub, they sit and watch prime time on demand. Her eyes are covered when they watch scenes of violence. He jokingly whispers sweet to her, I know you're not a fan of this. Does he care about the mannequin? I hope not. There's secret places in the mall, places I used to abide in. The secret hideouts I would cry in. The secret places that they're finding. What else are they finding? Underneath the escalator, the lost oasis by the palm trees, arcade tunnels by the lobby. You can tell this was my hobby, and it's theirs too. Beneath the skylight, gazing at the stars, she says, why are there so many? He tells her just enough and plenty. She says it's mesmerizing. She counts them till she falls asleep in his arms. It's damnable, the kiddo is with the mannequin. She nozzles up in perfect alignment with his chin. He takes her arm, she soothingly touches human skin. Her strength is like bristles to the pinch. She pokes again, asking, does it itch? It reminds me how I was with Mitch. It's damnable, the kiddo is with the mannequin. They're unaware, she's a goddamn experiment. He's unaware, I read her thoughts through her plastic hair. I read it through a gadget on my wrist. Deliver news to the scientist. She's not gonna like the things I say. That scientists won't like the things I say. Does it matter anyway? Secret places now in view. Secret places now in view. Secret places now in view. Employee, I'm out for you.
Scene 5A. Phone call, pitch black. Jim calls employee, voice number 2.
Hey kid, I wanted Mitch to tell you that you're fired. I know it comes off as sudden and harsh, but I expect you're talented enough to pick up another skill. I'm bullshitting, but Mitch thoroughly reduced your schedule by executive command.
Hang on. Another ring.
Hey kid, please disregard the last phone call I made. Actually, don't disregard it, I think. Do what you want. No, that's stupid. Mitch told me to...
Noise.
Hey Jim, what's going on?
Beep. Jim ends the call with a wild cheetah expand. End scene. Scene 6. Dr. Almond's office at an unnamed mid-century modern building at night. Dr. Almond sits at her wooden desk in a reclined office. Random notebooks are strewn about. Around the office, we can see the type of vintage instruments and computers you can expect to find in an alien. Machine fans purr here and there. Beeps and boops from the sound system. Off-white shades half cover an office window that displays the dark outdoors with some trees. Jim enters and sits in one of the guest chairs.
So glad you could join me, Jim.
Of course. I forget how loud it is in here. This is what Mitch's bench office is going to look like next week.
Let's get on to the meeting, shall we? So one of our robotic mannequins found a special someone.
She did, Dr. Almond.
Aw.
Did you plan this?
No.
Do you know what to think about it?
I'm intrigued. Her synthetic hormonal stats are in the green, which is a good sign. A boost in her oxytocin, the touch hormone.
Okay, but what does this mean for the experiment?
It means